Hey, what's going on? If you're into AI and you're trying to figure out how to make money with AI and you're trying to learn all kinds of different methods, I got a method that I haven't seen anybody really talk about yet. And I believe this is where the next phase of AI is actually going. And it will actually pretty much transform the learning industry. So, if you haven't seen this website called Suno is a AI music tool where you can actually generate music. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to generate music with Suno in a very specific niche that will actually allow you to build your own YouTube channel and get views pretty much non-stop once you start uploading. So if you haven't used Suno yet, basically it allows you to create music, right? It creates all kinds of music. As you can see, there's rap, jazz, rock, instrumentals, blues, all kinds of stuff. If you want to go check out some of the stuff that we've made, there's 2 EDM mixes, and then we got some lo-fi, and we got dark techno and stuff that we've made all with AI using this website and another website. And it does very, very well. But I haven't seen anybody talk about how to make music for this specific niche. And I'm going to show you what this niche actually is. So we're inside my Suno account, and this is where I make most of my songs. This and another website that I've been trying out. The other one is kind of catching up to Suno, but we're just going to stick with Suno for right now. But the niche I'm talking about is kids learning songs. Not many people are creating kids learning songs for the kids niche. And the reason this niche is going to be so big with AI is that before you had to have teachers and friendly faces and stuff like that to come sing songs to kids on the YouTube channels to actually write a catchy song, get people to actually sing along, and get kids to sing along and stuff like that. And now we can do it all inside of this website. So here's a song that I actually created that you can actually hear. One, two, do 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 do, 3, 4, do 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 do, 5, 6, do 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 do. Let's count some more. Count to 10. So this song is literally just how to count to 10, and it's catchy, it's friendly, it's fun, and it's actually going to go on a kids YouTube channel that I'm creating where there will be a playlist of how to learn songs. So what we need to do is to create songs similar to this. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So let's go ahead and begin. So what we want to do first is go to create. And we can easily go in here, create a song saying kids song about how to count to 10. All right. And then we can click create. And what that would do is actually create a song with lyrics, the music, and all that inside of this program, all with AI. But what I found is that it doesn't actually do what we need it to do. So we have to go a little bit deeper and actually make the song ourselves. So here's the song that I just created.
1, 2, 3, let's begin. Counting up to 10, my friend.
So this basically sounds like a pop song that you would hear on the radio, basically, which we don't want to create. We need to create something that a parent will put on and just let their kid listen to over and over and over again, which is what happens to most of these YouTube channels in the kids niche. The parents will go to YouTube on the TV or an iPad or something like that, find a song that is educational and just click play, and they'll let the kid listen to it over and over again in a playlist. So it'll just keep playing songs or lessons or whatever over and over and over again, especially if they're not in school yet, which is who we're going to be targeting. So what we need to do is we need to go to custom mode, and we need to enter our style of music. So here are the styles of music that I actually found that work. So if we go to style of music, this is basically the genre, and also you can put in the vibes and stuff like that for the style of music we want to create. We got kids song, kids sing along, kids learning song, kids learning song, fun, friendly, and sing along. And that's basically where I leave it. And then what we want to do is use ChatGPT to actually come up with lyrics for this. And the reason we use ChatGPT is because if we just have Suno create our own lyrics, usually they're not that good for kids songs. We need to create something really catchy using ChatGPT, and also go in here and edit it in case we need to make any changes or anything like that. So let's go ahead and pull up ChatGPT. So here we are in ChatGPT. You probably already use this if you're in an AI, and basically I made it as simple as possible. I want to create a friendly, fun sing-along song for kids 0 to 5 years old. This is very important because if we don't put this, it's going to create some more advanced lyrics about how to count to 10. I want the lyrics to be simple and fun. I also want them to repeat after they start counting. So here's the song. Verse 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting is so much fun. Come alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count it all over again. All right, so this is pretty good, but I want to add a little bit more to it, where it basically just says 1, 2, 3, 4, and goes all the way up to 10. So let's go ahead and add that. All right, so I added this. I want to add a verse to the song where it counts to 10 just like this. 1, parentheses, 1, 2, parentheses, 2, and so on. And then it gives me an updated version. So let's go ahead and just drop this into Suno and see how it actually comes out. So we're just going to paste the lyrics into here. Scroll through, make sure it looks right. And then we're going to say counting to 10. And we're going to click create. Now this takes a minute or less to actually create a good song. So let's see how this actually turns out. All right, here's the first song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it, sing it, fun, come alive. Sing it, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count all over again. Count to 10, count to 10. Let's do it once more, my friend. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so that song is a little bit too fast paced for my liking. Remember, this is literally babies watching these. So we want to make sure we keep it kind of slow and steady.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting is so much fun, come alive. 6, 7.
All right, that one's a little bit too fast paced too. And also I think the song is a little bit too long. All right, so we're going to I'm going to actually just take off this first part. And then I'm going to add slow pace to it and see if that actually makes a difference. All right, after many tries, I actually got one to actually sound really good. And this is the song that it actually made.
Then 2, jump like a kangaroo. 3, 4, let's count some more. 5, 6, give a little mix. 7, 8, feeling great. Count to 10, count to 10. Let's do it once more, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we know how to count to 10. Let's count it out again and again.
All right, so that is the song. And what we're going to do now is make a very simple video for this. You can go and make a really advanced video if you want, but what I would recommend if you just want to get some videos out, just make something as simple as possible, and we're going to do this inside of CapCut. All right, so we have CapCut, and I'm going to go through this very, very quickly because this is fairly simple. The only goal for a kids video, other than showing the lyrics and actually teaching them something, is constant motion. There always has to be something going on the screen in order for the child to actually keep its attention, basically. So we have an image right here. This is the background image that is just going to play during the video. And it's a very long image. So basically, I'm just going to have this image just while the video is playing. It's just going to go from one side to the other side. And the way we do that is basically just keyframes. So we have the image stretched across the whole song down here in CapCut. And we basically just do a position keyframe, and then we scroll all the way to the end right here, and we do another position keyframe, and all we do is drag this over like so until we get all the way to the end. And what that will do is, as we scroll through this video, all it's going to do is keep moving, and that's the background for the video. Now all we do is we just basically put lyrics on the screen, and we can also add stickers and things like that for animals or whatever you want to do. So if you want to create your own images and stuff like this, you can use Midjourney, which is obviously an AI image generator, and you can use those images inside of here to, you know, illustrate whatever is going on. For example, if you have ABCs and you're doing like apples and B's and whatever for each letter, you can generate those images and put them on the screen. For this, since it's just numbers, we can use text, and we can also just put in some animals that pop up here and there. So we're going to basically go to text right here. We're going to go to auto captions, auto lyrics, and generate the lyrics. All right, so the lyrics are generated, and we're basically scrolling through here and making sure that everything kind of looks right. We're going to have to do some editing to it. I've already done some, but it wasn't recording, so I'm going to go ahead and go back through what I was doing. Basically, we want a big goofy font that will keep the child's attention, and then we want to add some animations to it. And then if you want to add your own lyrics or images and stuff like that, we can do that with Midjourney if it is deemed necessary for the video. So for example, if you're doing ABCs, you would want to use images that pop up with the corresponding letters. So A for apple, B for bee, whatever. For this, since it's just numbers, we can just literally have the numbers pop up on the screen, and we'll maybe have like an animal or something pop up on the screen too. We just want constant motion on the screen, and that will increase your watch time, and they'll push your video from this. So it says 1, 2, jump like a kangaroo. So what we can do with this is we can edit this, make this kind of big, because we want this to actually stand out, and then we want to add some kind of animation to this.
They do jump like a kangaroo. They do jump. They do jump.
So Doodle looks pretty good. If you have Pro, this wobble, there's 2 or 3 different wobbles that look pretty good. But basically, we just want this to actually just
They do jump.
just be constantly in motion. So from here, we can actually do this, where we actually just copy and paste this, and we can have it just say 1 and make this big. Oops. Make this big.
They jump.
And then, since we're talking about a kangaroo in this, we can go to stickers and we can see if there's a kangaroo in here. Kangaroo. If there is, great. So some of these, which is really cool, is they're animated. So if you find one that's animated, that's what I usually like to use. If it's not, we can just add it and we can animate it ourselves. So we have a kangaroo right here. And what we can do with this is the stickers have their own animations. So we can actually bounce, spring in like this, fade in, zoom, all kinds of stuff like that. I usually like to do the the bounce because it's the most engaging.
Then two, jump like a kangaroo.
All right, and then we basically go through and we do this all over again. And what I like to do also is we don't want to keep the same colors on the screen. We want to change these from alternating colors, red, blue, green, whatever colors are, you know, that match the scene, but also like stand out. So I could do for this one, do maybe a yellow or something. And then if it's hard to see on the screen, we can add a stroke to it, which makes it stand out pretty good. So I'm probably going to do that since we got some colors, and it also looks like a kid drew it. All right, so
Then two, jump like a kangaroo. 3, 4.
So I just wanted to show you real quick what it would look like at the counting part. So this is basically very, very simple.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 9, 9.
All right, and then that's it. Basically, and you go through and you basically edit this, make things pop up, make things kind of interesting throughout the whole video. And then if you have a part that repeats, so this song will go through and it repeats counting again. What I would do is I would just copy this, take it down here to where it starts counting again, which is like right here, and I paste it over and I basically line it up again. So I have all the same animations and things like that. Then all you do is you create a YouTube channel and you upload the video. And so I want to show you a very simple channel that I've done, and I just started it and it's already getting views. So this is one of my channels. I did an ABC song and it's getting views. During the weekends, it got no views. So I uploaded this on like a Friday evening or something like that. I don't know what day it was, but it got like 0 views all throughout the weekend. Then it just started taking off and starting to get views. And it's starting to get views. I'm getting subs and things like that. And what you want to do from here is literally create multiple different songs about learning different things, animals, the ABCs, things like that, that are catchy, that are actually informative always. And then you create a playlist. So once I have like 10 songs in here, I'll create a playlist where a parent could just go on YouTube, find the playlist, and just play every single video, and they just sit there and watch every single video. Most of these songs will have they'll watch the whole video. The view orientation and the watch time will be through the roof because literally it's just a parent putting the iPad in front of the kid and letting them watch it. But that's how you do it. Go ahead, try it out. If this is a great idea, you know, and you think you could see yourself doing this, it's actually very useful for parents other than the annoying songs that are out there. So it could be very beneficial. Just make sure that you're actually teaching the kids something. With that being said, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.